Two Chainz and his business partners are planning to open more locations of their restaurant franchise called Esco outside Atlanta now that they have won a lawsuit. They were sued by the Escobar family for taking Pablo Escobar's intellectual property.
Family.
That's a dangerous lawsuit.
Dangerous as shit. I'm like, you playing games with them? You really want to win that lawsuit?
So I didn't even know he had a restaurant that was.
Neither did I. It's a franchise. He has a few. He has like a handful of them already.
It's called Esco.
It's called
Esco's. It's called Esco's. Yeah. And he co-owns it with somebody.
Why does it have to be tied to Escobar if it's not Escobar?
Yeah, so they said he stole his intellectual property. So is it like Escobar themed?
Like yeah, it's Escobar.
Okay. Now it's making sense because I'm like the name. You can get away with that.
Whoa,
right?
that's dangerous.
That's dangerous. Yeah.
The fuck?
Like, why would you even play with that? His family's so alive.
Yeah.
He would be alive if he didn't get murdered. He'd be probably in his 80s or something, or 70s.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think they should have let him live, yo. Honestly.
Pablo Escobar?
I don't know.
Pablo Escobar?
Yeah. I'm like, don't let him sell coke, but like, let him, I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Because he was doing good for Colombia.
He was doing good for his country, though, for sure.
Yeah. But
well, shit, then, yeah, shout out to 2 Chainz. I wonder what 2 Chainz security is like. It's got to be crazy, right?
That's true, because I don't know what kind of power his family
Once I go to
holds
court with the Escobars,
yeah,
I don't care if this cartel is gone.
Yeah.
I'm taking high precaution, like they're still alive and well. Like
they must be. If they're still like dogging on his they're guard dogging on his material, on his intellectual property, yeah.
I had no idea he had his restaurant to begin with.
I didn't either.
So I guess it's doing good if they're trying to expand outside.
Oh yeah. No, 2 Chainz is actually, he has a lot of, he's quite an investor, to my understanding.
Yeah, 2 Chainz is doing well for himself.
Do you remember this? Do you remember the dab in Santa Claus? He made like $2 million off of that.
Yes, he did.
In the month of December. Like just on Christmas he made like $2 million.
Yep. I used to love the most expensivest. I used to stay watching that.
Oh my God, that was such a good show.
That was my shit. Yeah, that was fire, yo. But no, okay. But only thing that I did read though, also they only sued him for $15,000, which makes me think, man, that's kind of some broke boy shit, ain't it?
That is. What the hell?
15 grand?
Yeah, that's weak. That's weak.
Yeah, that is. So that wasn't no real lawsuit. Well, what was that about then?
They were just trying to make a point.
Yeah, I guess for 15, but damn.
Might as well send him a bullet with his name on it and just call it a day.
Right.
Like,
might have been a warning. Hey, look, man, you playing with us.
Right.
Who knows?
Like, hey, look, we'll sue you in court, and then send the death squad.
Right.
That'd be deep, man. That'd be super deep.
That would be, but it would bring a lot of heat to the family. And it's been real quiet lately, so.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
He was next level rich, so if there's no way that they seized all of his money, there's no way.
Hell no.
Oh yeah, nah.
Hell no, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah. He was probably.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I would not be surprised if he was a billionaire. I think he might.
If he was a billionaire,
I think he might have been a billionaire. I feel like he might have been a billionaire.
Yeah, I wonder what.
It's close. It's close. Because I mean, how could he? It's got to be hard to track how much he actually had.
Right. Wait, what? Pablo Escobar's net worth was $37 billion at the time of his death?
I was thinking one. I was literally thinking $1 billion.
Wait a minute.
Wow. 37.
That ain't real, right? 37 billion?
I mean, the man had compound. He had, like thousands of acre compounds that had, he imported hippos.
He was doing some
and all kinds of African animals and stocked it so that he could have a garden of Eden.
37 billion, bro?
37 billion. I believe it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
I believe it.
Because they were doing like $100 million a month type of shit.
He was building whole soccer complexes for the people of.
And it's only they were doing some big numbers.
So those are all. That's all in his ownership. You know what I mean? He was laundering his money through all that shit.
Woo.
Assets, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like.
That's deep. I didn't think it was gonna be a number like
$37 billion.
That's a really large number, bro.
What are they doing? Suing people for $15,000? Is this a state?
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That is disrespectful.
Is this a state broke? Like,
what is happening?
Yeah, does that say something about how broke his estate is?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ain't no way his estate is that broke. You know what's crazy is people who come from these powerful families, like when one of their kids pop up, like y'all seen Osama bin Laden's daughter before?
I haven't, no.
She went viral because of how hot she was.
Oh, for
she
real?
was like, when people find out that Osama bin Laden's your dad.
And she probably has an American accent and everything.
Right.
Yeah,
but she was like fine as hell though, and it was like, what the fuck?
It's like,
It was like, bro, you can't fuck with this chick like that. That'll get you killed.
she's probably mad tall.
Right, yeah, because he was tall as a motherfucker.
Which is crazy. That's a fact to me that for some reason that just seems like the fact that he was like 6'7" is amazing.
Yeah, he was huge.
Something about that.
Yeah, he was huge.
Unusual to me.
But yeah. So with they suing him. They suing 2 Chainz for 15 bands. That's kind of crazy.
15 bands. Yeah, they're definitely just making a point. They're just trying to say, hey, we still here, but you know, we don't want the same kind of smoke.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You think if Pablo was still alive, you think he would have came for him? He would have sent somebody for him.
He might have just been like, hey, look, man, I'll let you run this, but you know, you get 10% of the profit, the rest of it's mine.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
very quietly, probably.
Very quietly,
that.
like,
yeah,
like I like what you're doing here.
Yeah.
But understand, you work for us now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Enjoy your restaurant.
Right.
Right.
My money stops coming.
Your money's gonna be good though. Trust me, we're gonna take care of you.
You know what it is if that money stops coming.
Maybe that is what it is.
Because it's true. Could have been. They might have had a little settlement outside of court as well as that $15,000.
Let's go ahead and put this behind us, because you know what time
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
You know how we give it up.
Yeah.
Crazy.
If you want to take it there, you can take it there.
The 15 was because the 15 was the same concept as like your dad selling you a car. You got to exchange something.
Right. Something has to happen. Yeah.
Some transaction here.
Some sort of transaction has to be on paper.
But the reality is they just extorted the shit out of him.
Well, shout out to 2 Chainz, man. It might have been a mutual agreement.
Maybe Esco's is making that much money.
Right.
It
might be
definitely
doing
makes
great.
me want to try Esco's.
It definitely makes me want to try Esco's. And there's a couple of celebrities. I haven't been to that many celebrities' restaurants.
Another vibe.
Like finger licking. I want to try that.
Honestly, I've never even had Wingstop, and they're here.
Oh, yeah, I've had Wingstop. But this is the thing. Wingstop and Checkers, like, Ross owns a lot of them.
But he's not a co-owner.
He just owns a lot of them, but he don't own none in our state.
Right.
Or at least not in our area. He might own some in North Carolina,
area,
but I know, like... But you know when you're at like a Wingstop, because they'll have something on there like, this is a Rick Ross Wingstop. This is a Rick Ross Checkers.
Right.
So it's like he owns just a shit ton of their franchises.
I get that. Yeah, see, I get that. That's a good investment.